3 tips on how to deal and cope with hunger pains while intermittent fasting. Quick little backstory on who I am and what I'm doing. My name is Jeremy Whistler, and I am currently in prep for my first ultra marathon, running 37 miles, doing a 60K in Grand Rivers, Kentucky, and in between the lakes. But I recently, from last year, I was 195 pounds. I lost 35 pounds within roughly 3 months last year, and I did it all through intermittent fasting. So I'm going to walk you guys through my steps on how to lose weight efficiently, and not necessarily as fast as possible, but there is huge potential in losing weight really fast while doing intermittent fasting, while exercising. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. First tip while fasting to help you cope with your hunger pains is definitely going to be stay hydrated. You want to stay as full for as long as possible, because how I do it is I quit eating at 6 p.m. then I start eating at 8 a.m. So currently right now I'm only doing 14 hours of intermittent fasting, and as time progresses I'll kick it up to 16 hours whenever I feel suitable. Tip number 2 is going to be start slow. So if you're just starting with your fasting, only fast for 8 hours and get used to that feeling of hunger. Stay hydrated, learn how to cope with it. Then when you feel comfortable, kick it up to 10, 12 hours, 14 hours. The goal is you want to get up to 16 hours fasted about 4 to 5 times a week if you want to really get into your fat storage being burned for calories. The only thing that sucks about doing this when you're exercising, you have to adjust your food according to how you exercise or run, so you have enough energy to be able to do whatever it is you're doing for your exercise. Tip number 3, it could either be a tip or it could be even worse. So my go-to is caffeine. When I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is I drink black coffee, and when I get caffeine in me, it allows me to go a few more hours without feeling that hunger pain, without being hungry, and it gives me energy to do either a 1 mile fasted cardio run, or just allows me to get stuff done around the house in the morning. So now, for anyone who is caffeine sensitive, it might have the opposite effect on you guys. So for me, when I drink caffeine, I don't get jitters, I don't get those little shakes whenever I'm on an empty stomach. However, those who are caffeine sensitive, a lot of you guys do, or if you are borderline diabetic, it might not be the best route to go. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional. I do not suggest anybody to do intermittent fasting because of me and because of my story. I want you guys to do your own research, learn about it. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and get into it. I have been back and forth on intermittent fasting. I usually do about 3 months, stop for a while, do about 3 months, stop for a little while. And right now I am currently on my 2nd month of intermittent fasting. When I started, I went from 195 pounds down to 160. I ended up getting back up to 170 after my half marathon. I started eating more, I was still exercising the same amount, but now that I'm going into the ultra marathon, I want to go in as light as possible. So that's why I've been doing my fasting again. Currently right around 165 pounds, so I'm down 5-6 pounds from when I started. Goal is 1 pound a week. Got about 7 more weeks until the race. If you got anything out of this video, please go ahead and like it. Subscribe if you want to be a part of this journey, and I'll see you guys in the next video.